Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is how you can create your own branch. What a branch is it looks at the code, takes a copy, and then you can work on that copy. And then when you decide to, you can eventually bring that copy back and merge it with the original code and keep the changes that you want from the copy and not keep some of the changes you don't want. Sometimes you'll even make a copy and then you'll decide, oh, that was a useless pursuit, and you'll just delete the copy. But your main code stays safe from any accidental changes. Um, so you basically never, ever, ever want to be developing on the main copy of your code. If anyone tells you differently, ask them how long they've been coding. Because if they've been coding for a while, they probably will not tell you that. So what you want to do is you want to come to your current branch and you can click this drop down and it'll say currently you are on the main version of the code. We do not want to edit the main version of the code because that could lead to huge problems. So what we're going to do is we're going to click this new branch button and then we're going to create a branch. Usually you want to name your branch something descriptive. Probably the feature that you're working on for the app. So in my case, this is the very first thing I'm creating, but I'm going to create a multiply function. So I like to put my name in front of it and then multiply function. So I've got my name and then I've got this description of what I'm doing for this project. And then I'm going to hit create branch. You will know you're successful if the current branch switches from saying main up here to saying your branch. So if you want to switch branches, you can click on main. Now we are on the main version of our code, the version we do not want to be editing. Um, Over here, we are on a perfect duplicate of that main branch. And now we can edit the code here, run tests here, make sure everything works here. And then once we're sure that it works, we can put it back into the other one. So I'm going to open this up in Visual Studio Code and I'm going to add a file and I'm going to call this multiply.js. And I'm going to write a function here, const multiply, and I'm going to use the arrow function syntax. And I'm going to accept A and B, and then I'm going to return A times B. And I'll save that. And then in the next video, I'll talk to you about how you can save those changes to your repository.